Next, though, concerns over press freedom have been raised in Australia after police raids on a prominent journalist and then on Australia's national broadcaster, the ABC. Though the cases aren't linked, police say the searches are based on the disclosing of classified information.
The criminalization and crackdown on national security journalism is spreading like a virus. The Assange precedent is already having effect. Journalists must unite and remember that courage is also contagious.
This police raid against our partners at ABC is an attack on press freedom, which we at the BBC find deeply troubling.
The Australian Federal Police raids raise serious concerns about freedom of the press. They could have a chilling effect on the right of journalists to carry out their jobs.
The scene might be expected in an authoritarian country, but not in a democracy.
Both cases are based on the stories published over a year ago with the help of leaks. The ABC's Afghan files were published in 2017 and exposed possible war crimes by Australian special forces in Afghanistan based on secret defence documents. And the home of Annika Smethurst, the political editor of Australia's Sunday Telegraph newspaper, was raided in relation to a 2018 story. Based on secret correspondence between ministries, she disclosed a government plan to expand its spying on Australian citizens. And an Australian radio host revealed that the government's now also investigating how he obtained unauthorised data that boats filled with refugees had tried to reach Australia. Ben Fordham said the focus of the probe is not him, but his source.
About an hour after we shared the information, we were told that the Department of Home Affairs will investigate this disclosure. I was told by Home Affairs that I'm not the target of this investigation. It's about the people who are supposed to keep this stuff confidential.
Last year, Australia increased the punishment for leaking classified data. It's now a crime for any public official to share unauthorised information. Prime Minister Scott Morrison defended the raids, saying that there are laws protecting Australia's national security. But Australian lecturer Binoy Kampmark thinks it's alarming that the government is more concerned with leakers than the alleged crimes it committed.
These are individuals who are very dedicated to their work, and I certainly do not see them stopping. But it is a very dangerous thing because journalists will have to consider about disclosing their sources or whether their sources will be compromised, because the journalists in question won't necessarily go to jail, but the sources that they are using in terms of the people supplying that, they are very much at risk, which is the agenda behind these arrests or these particular investigations. The particular release of the files has been something, somewhat of a disillusioning thing for those in the Australian military. In a sense, the revelation of this has been also deemed to be the greatest offence. So rather than actually seeing the SAS as committing crimes, the issue has been more those revealing that those crimes were committed.